Alright, good people. So, glad we took the short break. I think I fixed the warning in terms of the stream. Let me just refresh this. Hold on. This should do it. And the stream should be so much better now. Yeah, it was a bit rate, but the connection seems excellent this time. I took a look at it. It's definitely excellent. Yeah, it's definitely excellent connection. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Daredevil Born Again. Still blasphemous title, but excellent trailer. That was solid. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the other trailer. I didn't mean to do it separately, but it was because of the bit rate, and I thought I was going to do two trailers on the same live stream, but that's completely okay, because people are talking about this game particularly, and I don't know what this game is doing well. I only saw bits and pieces of the trailer, like, just kind of like, I was like, I'll chill out, let us see. I was like, huh, okay. Okay, this seems pretty, like, legit. This seems very legit, so, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give my analysis, but let's actually watch it first, then I'll give my analysis. But it looks like the bitrate is definitely fixed, excellent connection, everything looks good, and of course you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. For one thing, what do you guys think about Daredevil Born Again? Come on guys, let's face it, it's going to get a 10 out of 10. Charlie Cox is killing it. But now, this is focus on the blood of Dawnwalker. Let's not get off track. Let's do this. Alright, so this is going to be technically 4K on my end, but it's going to be 1080 obviously on your guys' end. Alright, so, wait, does that say 48 for the frame rate? That is so odd. Well, I mean, doesn't matter, but still. Alright, whatever. Should be interesting.
Must be here somewhere.
It's all right.
Lunka!
Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Ah, Roderick, remind me.
Did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not?
They spread the plague just as well as adults.
And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended up.
Oh shit! Hey! What the? Yeah, he did. Are we sure these vampires are not from Mortal Kombat? Dang.
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please. Let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
droughts, famine, killing, blood spilt carelessly like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
Okay, I'm sold. I can see why people are talking about it. So far, 9 out of 10. We have to see the gameplay trailer, and I'm with a lot of people too. I mean, we have been completely manipulated, like Dead Island comes to mind, and some other specific games come to mind too, but really Dead Island is a prominent one. But in terms of like the trailer itself, oh no, it's a 9 out of 10. I hear from the grapevine, or pretty much Google, that these were from the developers who made Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So we're in good hands, and we have utmost confidence that they won't fuck it up. Cool. But basically, legit vampires. Legit vampires. I'm on board. It's a 9 out of 10, straight up. Yeah, there's so much stuff to take in. It shows, like Daredevil Born Again, but for specifically focused on the trailer, like before, it shows the environment, but doesn't tell us everything. We know there's a plague going on. We don't know if it's the Black Plague or this fictional plague for the environment. We know that much. We know vampires are running rampant, and they are very much a menace, and they're legit vampires, so they don't sparkle, and they're not like wimps. They're actual legit vampires. I'll show you why these are legit vampires. Hold on. Let's go back to that gory scene, because it was worth acknowledging. Just how that vampire took out the king's leg was just efficient.
Why did they do that?
That is dope. That is like efficient. They're playing with their food. Hold on, let me rewind that again.
Still run now, but a fighter too.
Yep.
Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
I like how the vampire just doesn't let him finish. It's kind of like classic Witcher that we have known. They don't let him finish. They just pretty much go for the kill. And I very much appreciate it. They don't waste time letting him monologue, have a villain monologue, and they just cut off his leg. And everybody else just goes to town in terms of the violence. Hold on. Exactly. I like how the big guy just goes like freaking 10 to 15, maybe 20 combo. He just does not let up. And then he goes for such a brutal kill. He just like... And I'm like, dude. I was like, dude, let up. He's already dead from the internal organs that you busted when you did all those flurry strikes. It might not be, like, efficient, but it will keep him dazed. But you have to keep in mind, vampiric strength. And then he goes for pretty much the claw of, hey, you're dying today because you're my food. Yeah, that's legit. That's very legit. And it's earned. Gosh, Bro just did not let up on this guy. He just went for the kill. And for the other one... he died the worst. Just like that one, what was that one Blood Mortal Kombat character called? I think no, it's been a while. Is it Katara? No. But anyway, that Blood, Mortal Kombat character, that one was brutal. That person died the worst, because that is so horrific to have all the blood, just like in a Jedi mind trick or some Jedi force power, taking all the blood that it made you do a spontaneous combustion for the blood. That is so brutal and deliciously evil. It's so evil. It's unbelievable evil. But it works. Anyway, but...
Let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
This is one ugly motherfucker. No one can say that this is one ugly motherfucker. Look at him. That is just like... I would not want to be caught in a dark alley looking at that. That is Nightwalker. That is like legit vampire. He is just, that's disturbing. That is disturbing. Like, we have a movie that came out in, I guess, Christmas time. Nosferatu. Is he to that caliber? Like, to that ugliness? Like, ugly motherfucker. Yes! Yes, he is.
How? I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, blood spilled carelessly like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
That guy has a quotable line. I am life. I am death. But yeah. That kind of monologue, what I appreciate about it, he just doesn't waste time. He's no nonsense. He's like, I am life. I am death. I was like, well, that's clearly Vampire 101. You are life. You are death. You are in between. But everything about what he says in his kind of like mini monologue is just kind of epic. And I can see why people are talking about it, because the takeaway from this, legit, really cool, epic, and dangerous vampires. A world building that's classic Witcher, but a different like IP that it actually works. Graphics that really are top notch, but these are the cinematic trailers, but it still looks absolutely astounding. And in terms of like the voice acting, very top notch of what we got. Script writing is pretty top notch, but these are from the former developers of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, so we kind of expect this. We have confidence. These are from former developers, so I'm curious of what the final product is. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's look at the gameplay trailer too. It's still early to tell. It's not bad, but we only get short snippets. But I do appreciate that summer 2025, we get legit gameplay. And I know because 303... actually, hold on. Yep, 305k views. Yeah, that's like 300... Wait, is that like 305k? 305,000? Well, it's pretty high, because when I first saw it, it was 1.9k. So it hasn't, it didn't go, it went over 1,000, but it wasn't like to this caliber. No, they were doing well. I give it like a thumbs up too. This is a trailer that I could watch over and over again. My wife might not like this one, but that's completely okay. Yep. Let's just read the comments a little bit too. Yeah. I'm actually excited too. Because one thing, Chronos. That came out last year, during the Xbox Partner Showcase. I'm excited about that coming out. That Project Century from the Yakuza team. I'm excited about that. But yeah, a new IP for something that no one was expecting. That was Shadow Drop, like Imyo, the Smiling Man, which I still appreciate that we got that teaser, and I like that it's a sequel to existing franchise. But yeah, sometimes video games just generally surprise you. You don't know what life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, Forrest Gump, you kind of summed it up. Yeah, Rebel Wars. I think that's cool too. Yeah, the voice acting, I agree. The atmosphere, the tone, the voice acting, the music. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. As a music lover, that kind of like strings and kind of like musical the motive that we got, or the musical main thing we got, amazing. And it feels like it reminded me of Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, but in a different IP. That it worked for the Blood of the Dawn. Wait, what's this called? Blood of the Dawnwalker? Yep, Blood of the Dawnwalker. Sweetness. But yeah, the woman. It's just like, I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I was like, yeah, that's chilling. Because you're a vampire. It makes sense. Yep, that's killing monsters, but you are the monster, so that I like that. Yeah. Uh, and we have it. Yeah, that's right too. I totally agree from these comments. But yeah. Let's just get through this. And yeah, it did everything right, and it's not bad. It's really amazing. I can see why people are still talking about it. I can see why people are doing reactions. I'm glad I'm late to the party too, but I had audio issues too. Yeah, so I had audio issues too, and I had to make sure it was done right. So that's why I did some test footage before I actually put this live stream. But I'm late to the party, but I'm glad I gave my 2 cents about it. It's a 9 out of 10. Of course, Daredevil Born Again official trailer, that still gets a 10 out of 10. And I'm not going to show him that because it had its own live stream, so that's completely unfair because let's focus on the Blood of Dawnwalker. I'm generally intrigued and generally curious of what we get from... Yeah, I want to know what we get from the gameplay reveal. I think it did a phenomenal job of keeping us invested, interested. This is a 5 minute trailer. 4 minutes, 41 minutes, but it's a 5 minute trailer that does everything right than it need to. It had intrigue, it had excellent world building, excellent voice acting, great atmosphere. For the former developers of Witcher 3 Hunt, Rebel Wolves, that's such a fitting, and that's a fitting group name, developer name, after bringing it away from Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It feels like Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but vampire. A legit vampire game. Since we're not getting Vampire the Masquerade 2 yet, that we all been asking for, this is good. This is a solid vampire game that we've been wanting. I want a vampire game. A legit vampire game. We have a vampire game. I currently have one. But I want, legit, hey, Blood and Gore, kind of oh my gosh, I have messed with the wrong person. He is not the one. I want those type of vampire games. I'm just saying, all we got is cringe Twilight. So it's legit that I'm glad that, as we go through the years, I like that we're getting legit vampire games. That just makes it worth it. I'm like, cool, a legit vampire game. And so when I see this, just Shadow Drop, and no one knows anything about it, no one was asking for it, no one knew it was coming, we're all generally surprised. We're just like, oh yeah, okay, a legit vampire game. Let's freaking go. And yeah, that's a let's freaking go. Like Daredevil, we got this back to back. We got a Daredevil Born Again trailer just today, 12 hours ago. And then we got Blood of the Dawnwalker 2 days ago. It's not Christmas, but man, what a way to start this year. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to leave you with. Alright, so for the rest of the day, I'm going to do possibly maybe one stream, and I know what stream I'm going to do. I know exactly what stream I'm going to do. So guys, take your break, smoke break, I guess bathroom break, whatever break I guess whatever break you want to do, and I will see you guys pretty soon. Alright, this was fun.